Research shows that about 53% of people worldwide have daily contact with others. The rest either communicate less frequently or don't interact with people at all. In some developed countries, the number of people living alone has surpassed 50%. And this number keeps growing. What is the cause? Philosophers across different eras have spoken about the looming issue of loneliness. Friedrich Nietzsche once predicted that nihilism and secularization, or the loss of religion's role in society, would lead us to a crisis of meaning and total loneliness. In the 20th century, Jean-Paul Sartre said something similar. But he identified the main cause as the freedom man attained, leading to a crisis of purpose in existence. And both were right. Loneliness is generally divided into two types: objective and subjective. Objective refers to when a person has very few or no social contacts and doesn't belong to any social institutions, doesn't study at school or university, doesn't work, isn't connected by shared interest with others, or cannot move properly due to health reasons. This is physical isolation, a lack of people around. Subjective loneliness is about the inner feeling when you're dissatisfied with your social connections, even if you're surrounded by people, because they don't meet your expectations, lack sincerity, or lack deep connection. Both of these states are dangerous for health in their own way. The first affects our body, and the second also affects our mind. And the mind can turn any small thing into a catastrophe, destroying all your health. Often, these two states flow into each other. Subjective loneliness is the most dangerous because it can remain hidden. We can lead a social life but still not understand why we feel lonely. And this feeling can persist for years, constantly suppressing us. And unlike objective loneliness, where a person just needs more opportunities to communicate, subjective loneliness requires a deep analysis of one's needs. A person may have many friends, but not understand what they truly want. They may also need to work through their traumas, negative past experiences, and internal beliefs. Often, people suffering from this type may believe they are simply unworthy of attention, love, or relationships due to deep childhood traumas and insecurities. But the need doesn't disappear. Therefore, the source of this feeling becomes an internal conflict between attitudes and desires, which can lead to chronic stress and other disorders. The feeling of loneliness is a signal from our brain